the average credit score, FICO score, and I'll use those interchangeably in America, is about 700, 706, 708, 710, in that range. That is the average credit score. But it is not ideal to be average. There are significant benefits to having an above average credit score. The highest possible credit score is 850. Actually, between 800 and 850, you are considered to be in the top tier. Man, that motorcyclist is riding very fast. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He's weaving through traffic. Oh my goodness. Why do you do that with your life? Why do you take chances like that with your life? So, you want your credit score to be at least 750 and above. That's what you work towards. You can get it up to 800, you can get it up to 820 by using credit intelligently and with a lot of discipline. That's basically what a credit score is. How disciplined are you in repaying money that you borrowed? Yes, having a pristine credit score does not equate to being wealthy. But under any circumstance, if you need to borrow money, the institutions you're borrowing money from will look at your credit score. And if your credit score is lower than 700, you will be penalized. They might not describe it that way, but you will be penalized in terms of the interest that you are charged. You will be charged a higher interest rate. So you could take two people, they have everything identical except for their credit score. And Joe has a credit score of 850, and his twin brother, Jack, has a credit score of 450. Joe, with an 850 credit score, will get much better treatment when he goes to borrow money for whatever. Actually, even his insurance quote will be better if he goes in for a life insurance quote or an automobile quote and things like that, because you are perceived as being more financially responsible. I don't make the rules. You go fight with the financial institutions, and it has nothing to do with race. It really doesn't. There's a lot of misconception that financial institutions are punitive based on race. A lot of it has to do with your credit score, your income, your savings rate, and how much money you have. Yes, I am aware of the redlining situation that occurred. Yes, I'm not saying it does not happen, but you want to put yourself in an advantageous position by showing up, and they pull your credit, and it's like, whoa, they don't see that credit score very often. That's where you want to be, and you accomplish that once your credit score gets into the 800s. There's a white Toyota coming by me very fast, very fast. Take a look at there. He or she goes. So, you can do it. It'll take about 7 years for all the negative entries to drop off your credit score, to drop off your credit history. It'll take about 7 years for all those negative entries to drop off your credit history, and for you to saturate your credit history with intentional transactions. That's why I say take out those loans, right? And that's why I suggested using a credit card the way I did. Let's talk about credit utilization. If you use a credit card, if you're in the minority of people that are disciplined enough to use a credit card, once your credit limit is established, let's say it's $1,000 credit limit, you do not ever want to charge more than 20% on that card. Your credit utilization, the percentage of your available credit that you use, is very important. Let's forget about paying back the entire amount. You have a credit card. Let's go back to Joe and John, his twin brother, and they both have the same credit card, types of credit card, and Joe, who is financially savvy, never charges more than 20% on his credit cards, and he pays them off immediately. Doesn't roll over a balance to the next month. John, his brother, maxes out his credit cards. He has $1,000 credit card, and he charges it up to $995. Yes, he pays it off, but the fact that his credit utilization is so high, he's using so much of his available credit, it becomes a negative entry. Remember that, folks. Have a wonderful day, my friend.